Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well. So, previously I have discussed about monohybrid cross, dihybrid cross. Did you watch the video? If not, then please go to the genetics playlist and then you can get all the videos. Okay. So now I would like to discuss about incomplete dominance at today's class. Okay. So basically, what is incomplete dominance? So first let me tell you one thing, that this is an exception of Mendelian experiment. Okay, because in Mendel experiment he told about the pure tall, pure dwarf and also the hybrid plant. And he told the hybrid plant should be having the characteristics which is the dominant characteristics, right? If the plant is hybrid, that is capital T small t, then it should be tall. He told about this function. He don't tell us about the intermediate stage between the dominant and the recessive allele. So the similar experiment was done by Carl Cornes, and he did the experiment in the another plant which is 4 o'clock plant. Okay, so the plant is 4 o'clock plant. Okay, in which he got the another conclusion, or he got the another particular ratio in phenotypic and the genotypic. So we will discuss all about the experiment. So first let me tell you that the introduction of the experiment. Okay, so he took the two particular flower or the two plants having two different color of flowers. Okay, so first at the P, which is the parental generation, he took two different colors of flower, which is one is red and another one is white. Okay, so red, in this case red is the dominant characteristics and white is the recessive trait, not character, yes, trait and characteristic, you can tell anything. So the dominant thing, which is the dominant trait, which is red color, and the recessive is the white color. Okay, so firstly let the dominant allele is capital R and the recessive allele is smaller. So he took pure red flower and pure white flower plant. So what would be the genotype in that case? Capital R in case of red, right? And smaller in case of white flower. So he crossed between them, and then what would be the gamete first? Let me tell you, that is capital R and smaller, which is the gametes. Okay, so this is capital R and this is smaller. Okay, so then after crossing between them, at the F1 generation he got the pink color of flower. Okay, so which is the intermediate characteristics between red and white color. Okay, so here the capital R and smaller crossed among themselves, and then he got the intermediate color flower, which is pink. So this is the F1 generation, and he did the self pollination between capital R smaller, so capital R and smaller, and he got the two different types of gamete, or two different gametes having two different alleles, which is capital R and smaller, capital R and smaller, and then crossed themselves and then got the F2 generation. So let me draw the checkerboard also at F2 generation. Okay, so at F2 generation, this is the checkerboard. Okay, let me draw it in. Okay, so he got two types of gamete, capital R smaller, capital R smaller, and here is the, you need to write the sign of male and female. Okay, so then after crossing capital R, capital R, capital R smaller, capital R small r, first this and this, then this, then this, and then the remaining part smaller, smaller. So he got the, particularly he got the phenotype, in case of phenotypic ratio, 25% red color, 25% white color flower, and the remaining 50% are the pink color flower. Whereas in case of monohybrid cross by Mendel, you can already read, that is the particularly he got 3:1 in the phenotypic ratio, right? So the red flower, not red, basically the tall plants are 75% and the dwarf plants are 25%. But in this case, the 50% are the pink color of plant or pink color of flower, and not plant, flower, and the capital which is red, the smaller which is white. Okay, so in this case the phenotypic ratio and the genotypic ratio which remain same. This is the very important point in case of incomplete dominance, and the question is always asked about this, that the in which experiment the phenotypic ratio and the genotypic ratio remain similar. So here is you can see that is a particularly capital R which is, so we can make that is 1, this is 2, and this is 1, which is also the genotypic ratio. So the genotypic ratio, I am writing the genotypic ratio at G dot R, but you should write the full name. Okay, so this is 1:2:1, and also in case of the phenotypic ratio, that is also 1:2:1, because Cornelius got the 25% flower having red color, or 25% flower having white color, and the remaining are, that is 50%, should be pink in color. Okay, so he explained about the intermediate characteristics or the intermediate color between the dominant and the recessive, and you can say, or you can think about the intermediate function of the gene also. But Mendel did not conclude about these characteristics of gene, about these characteristics of alleles though. So basically this is all about the particular incomplete dominance experiment. Okay, so for today this is it, and then hope you all like it, and take care of yourself and family.